Right here it's 8 twists. Felt like less. So we are trying the Grand Cadeau Sparkling wine from WineShop at Home to finish off 2015. So first of all, take a look at those bubbles. Oh yes, there they are. First of all, a good thing to note, good sparkling wine or champagne is going to have everlasting bubbles. It will last you as you're enjoying it. So if it goes flat really quickly, it's not a good indication there, okay? So what is the difference between a champagne and a sparkling wine? So number one, champagne comes from Champagne, France, and made in the champagne method. That is something that's very traditional, old world wine. Anything else is going to be a sparkling wine in the United States. In California, we produce many sparkling wines from many different grapes. So we'll talk about what grapes are in this one. But that's really the biggest difference. Now there's 3 methods to making a wine with bubbles. As I mentioned before, the champagne method. Champagne method is essentially fermenting the wine, then it's bottled, and the fermentation, secondary fermentation that gives it the bubbles, begins inside of the bottle. So that is a very difficult process to do. You can understand why many champagnes done in this method coming from France can be a little pricey, because it is very difficult and it's also very delicate to do. The second method is the, let me look at my notes here, the Charmat method, which is essentially fermenting the wine in a tank and then creating that secondary fermentation in that tank. It is then pressurized and put into the bottle, already causing the bubbles to happen. So in that method, you're not making the secondary fermentation in here, rather in a tank. Both of those methods are considered very good quality in producing a nice champagne or sparkling wine. The third method is essentially getting still wine and putting a little CO2 in it to give you a kind of a soda effect. Not the best way, but we get what we pay for, right? So let's talk about this particular one. This is coming from the San Joaquin Valley. This is 100% French Colombard. You'll find French Colombard in many different blends, but you can do 100%. This is 100% French Colombard, and it's, like I said, made in the Charmat method, which helps preserve the acidity and those fruit-forward characteristics. Another note here that I wanted to talk about, this is definitely a wine that you want to consume in about 2 years. So it's always a good thing to have a bottle or 2 of sparkling wine or champagne in your wine rack or wine cellar. You never know when you want to pop it open, a birthday, special occasion, or maybe it's just Tuesday night and you just want to have some wine. Okay, so let's take a look at the tasting here. Definitely getting some floral aromas there, a little bit of green apple, tiny bits of citrus and orange. It's just a lovely, lovely nose. Very soft perfume, not even, it's just a delicate little note there. Absolutely delicious. That citrusy green apple flavor comes right through. It has a hint of sweetness towards the back, but that's it, it dissipates. It finishes in a medium dry body. So this is a wonderful wine to have with mozzarella, strawberries, sushi, or if you're starting off your New Year's party with a couple of appetizers, bacon wrapped scallops, I'm gonna be enjoying with this. But it is a medium body wine with just a hint of sweetness in there, and it's, you can tell, bubbles are still going, so we're good. But this is a fantastic limited release edition of our sparkling wines. At WineShop At Home, we have 3. We have a semi-sweet Petit Cadeau Sparkling Wine. I like to call it the little sister of the Grand Cadeau. And then we have the Grand Cadeau Rosé Sparkling Wine, which is a pink rosé sparkling wine, which is creamy and luscious, so it's absolutely to die for. So whether you're enjoying WineShop At Home or another company, wineries, sparkling wine and champagne, I wish you a fantastic 2016. But if you are by chance enjoying a WineShop At Home sparkling, any of the ones that we offer, I'm going to tell you, tag us at Artisan Tastings or hashtag Artisan Tastings, and you will be entered in a drawing for a wonderful champagne stopper. So for those of you, I know there's not many of you out there, but for some of you that just don't finish the bottle, these are fantastic because it helps keeps the bubbles alive, clasp underneath the rim there, and you can make your sparkling wine last another day. So find us on YouTube at Artisan Tastings, Facebook at Artisan Tastings as well, facebook.com/Artisan Tastings, and then find us on Instagram at Artisan Tastings. I want to raise my glass to all my Instagram fans out there. You've been great, pushing us over 1,000 followers, and I cannot wait to see what 2016 has in store for all of us. So, Grand Cadeau Sparkling Wine. I have my glass. Cheers to Happy New Year.